Friday, but I'm going to take it a little slow today. I've just kind of got to clean and reorganize my work area, kind of in order to get back on track. So, I'm going to put you guys over here. Feel free to ask any questions as your heart desires as I get this shit done. First thing I'm going to do is take that, put it under there. You wouldn't need this, but take this. Switch things around on me a little bit here. Just been a mess for a while. I'm gonna need this sooner than later. Is this big enough? Oop, wait. Oh, God, that's heavy. Forget what I have in here. That's 80 ton. It's still in decent shape too. 76 filler wire. More of that. So it's this side now. Hard face around. I still have a bunch of this left. Some more 76. Oh man. Some aluminum stick rods. I can't believe I have that many left. Nickel rods. And like 2 wear coats left. Shit ton of 6011, right? Yeah, shit ton of 6011 as well. Nickel 5. More aluminum. want to see something really absurd? I've got more aluminum filler wire than what is really necessary. So I'm gonna have to start welding some more aluminum. You gotta start this morning, really? Oh, he's a pain sometimes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 15 1-pound rolls. I got 15 pounds of aluminum filler wire. Hi. I'll use it. Oh, and I've got about almost 50 pounds of 60-10. Almost 50 pounds. I got a 50-pound can over there that needs to be used. What the hell? There. Now, of course, fails. That's done. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I didn't want it to be that loud. There's some steel, 7006, that I'll probably end up using here shortly. The toolbox is lift. So, I already intended to put all my big power tools, such as these in here. Milwaukee. Hi. There. This time I won't be so fucking loud. That's out of the way. Those have to go somewhere other than just sitting on my bench. Sorry, just stick my butt in front of you. In here. I'll put my grinder in here, even though I might as well just keep this out because I'm going to use it more than anything else. Charger too. Gotta watch my time. I do have to leave a little earlier than I normally have to. there's some more filler wire. Huh. And that is 5356. That's going to become very useful. I do have to organize under the bench as well. We'll get there. One thing I keep forgetting to order, I got to order the stands for my screens, because I'm going to screen this off so I'm not throwing debris on all my other toys and equipment. There we go. That also needs to go somewhere other than right there. Okay, what did I have over here? Should be, yeah, mine. As I thought, okay. Power tools and stuff. Filler metal. Filler metal is basically gotta go. I think we got awful heavy. This isn't as heavy as I thought. That's a plate that I will use. I'm glad I saved. You're absolutely 100% correct. My garage is messy organization. I know where most things are at. It just doesn't look pretty. Matter of fact, the wall behind me is a lot more organized than what you're seeing right now. Sorry. I got these bandsaw blades that I really have no use for because they're wood blades. So we're gonna get rid of them. These have to get hung up. I need to get the, maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll order that. Okay. I need to get the stand for them, like, sooner than later. And of course, that's heavy. That's a little heavier than what I'll put over there. Bandsaw stand right. Probably won't use, but I'm not 100% sure on it. I'm exhausted. I'll be honest with you. There's not much in here that I can sell. We use almost everything in here. My bench, I need to put my, definitely need to put those in. All right. I might end up jacking my bench up a little further. Oh, God. Well, that's not gonna work. All right. Okay, well, let me do this. I'll try and hang these up. Get rid of this. Of course, I sound like the ultimate hoarder. There's nothing here I want to get rid of. It's all important. It all is, though. I couldn't sell this stuff to make enough cash. It's just not, it's not worth it. I don't, honestly, looking at it, the only reason why my garage is so packed is because I just have a lot of stuff. And I use a lot of it. In all seriousness. There. That's good enough for now. Now I need to put that in there. This is my aluminum spool gun. It gets used, just not as often as I would like to. I mean, hell, I've got close to 20 pounds. It's perfect. I'm sorry, but it is not perfect. I do have to spend some time reorganizing a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm already limited on time as it is. I've got a couple of projects that I need to complete. One of them being the go-kart that you guys are literally sitting in. This is purge, and then this is one of my TIG torches. I should probably get rid of this torch, but all right, that's good there. Let's it smells like old wood. It kind of does. So funny thing about that, me and my wife both do projects. She does the house projects. In all honesty, I don't do the house projects. She doesn't trust me to cut the stuff, and trust me, believe it or not, I don't really trust me to cut the stuff either. One thing I've learned as a welder is that me being the fabricator, if I cut something a tad too short, I'm like, all right, well then I'll just fill it in. You can't do that with wood. Not as easily. So, precise cuts, she seems to be better than that than I am. For sure. But I do think it's time for me to upgrade to a new machine. Yeah, it's time. So, close this up. One of the things that I gotta do this machine's staying. All right, I'll show you that. So, this is my welding cart. Well, I certainly hope so. That's an odd one. I have made my decision. Oh. So, this machine, my TIG welder here, I gotta wipe it all down and get some of these cups off of it. But I've also got to move some things on the bench. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna need these. All right, I'll put you guys over here. So, this machine. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, is that the gas hose? Oh, it is. Okay. It's just time to switch machines out. I've had this machine for, oh, I don't know, long enough. And, oh man, 2.5 years now? Just about 2.5 years now. Oh, where'd my pliers go now? Oh. Taylor's got them. Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Come on now. Made a mess. Alright. So this machine is my TIG 200P. It is last generation. I have had it for about 2.5 years or so. And I did this when I was almost 3. I had this machine when I was contracting for Welder at the time because they wanted me to review their machines. And this was one that they sent me to try and use on a couple projects. And I honestly love the machine. It is especially for the value. So at the time, this was $549. They have a new TIG 200P Pro with an LCD front. It is still, if you're looking for a TIG machine, well worth the value for a home machine. It is a 220 outlet. You can also use the adapter and plug it into 110, which is what I use, and I use this thing all the way up to 140 amps without popping my breaker. So this is definitely well worth the money. It's an AC DC machine. Where to go? Comes with a TIG torch. I have a review on YouTube, and you know, everybody, that review seems to be getting pretty popular. This TIG torch, I did not want to like it because it's big and bulky, but when you actually use it for things other than trying to get into tight spaces, it's actually very comfortable. Impressively so. So, you know, definitely worth the buy, and it never skipped a beat, never had a problem. It really is a great machine, and I don't say that just to say it because I contracted for them. It really is a really good machine. Now the new ones that they had been asking for input and feedback during the process, and me, along with their other contractors that they had at the time, we were giving them feedback on their machines and what they need to do to make them better. And from what I've been told, they have listened. So that's a very good sign. but it's time to upgrade. I'm keeping this because this is my workhorse, and it's also a MIG gun, and I'm not getting another MIG gun. This one works. I'm kind of partial to this one. This is the first one that I got, and I don't know, I just like it too much. Is this the same machine for sale? Same machine for 230 bucks? That sounds about right, because that's about half price, so if it's used. Just a pain in my ass. Oh. So now my 211P here. Oh, really? 230 bucks, damn. I might have to look into that. I think I want to get an all-in-one. I think I want to get an all-in-one. This machine does do lift arc TIG, but it's DC only. Now, granted, I don't do a lot of aluminum, but I do some. So I'm gonna need AC. This machine is my Cut 55DS. This is my plasma cutter. I honestly very rarely use it. And the stuff that I did use it for, well, now I have my steel saw. I would rather cut it with that than to run this thing. This thing runs on 210, and honestly, when you try to run it, oh my God, when you try to run it on 120, it doesn't cut much. It'll cut something, but not much. So I'm probably going to get rid of this, and there is a machine that I have my eyes on that I'm probably going to see if I can finagle here and get. But that one's going to go up for sale. That one I've got a special place for. So, if anybody's looking for a plasma cutter, 55 amp plasma cutter, I'm going to sell this for probably $125, and it'll come with everything you need to get started, plasma torch, extra tips, and all that stuff. I'll probably end up putting a Facebook marketplace ad up for anybody who's local, and then I may or may not, see, the problem is that I may or may not put it up on eBay for sale, but the thing is about eBay is that they take a lot out, so I don't know about that. But anyways, and I think I might have a box to put this into. That box is a little small. Do I have another box? Do I have another? No, not right now. I'll have to get a box. So yeah, I'll have to get a couple boxes. That's that plan. This thing needs cleaned up though. It's been sitting in the same spot for a while. Let me get a picture of it too, so. Yeah, I think it is the Take 205P Pro. I forget which one's AC/DC. I think that one's it. Honestly, it's been a good machine. It's been a great machine. It's just time to upgrade my fleet here. That's all. This YouTube channel and business that I've started has started to gain traction, enough so to where I can warrant the cost of getting a new machine. And I had my eyes on one ever since I tested it. And I think I'm gonna see if I can get it. I need to get the adapter for that. I don't know where that adapter is. It might be still hooked up to my extension cord. But if I get that machine, then that means the 211P's got to go under there, and I have to take the handle off. Do I have time for that? No, I don't have time for that tonight, or this morning. But take a picture of this. This will go up for sale. And yeah. Honestly, I'm just waiting on a check from another project that I did, and as soon as I get that check, I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Hi. Yeah, this machine I'm going to pack away and send it to someone who already kind of claimed it. It's just a little doity. There's that. Need a 220 to 110 adapter. That's a 220. That's the wrong adapter. I this off. These are my special ones. That's my special one right there. I'll put another one on for the person getting this. Go. And there's that. So that's going to go away. That's not going to go away. It's going to go to a good cause. I just need to find the other. I need to find the ground clamp to it. I put it in here. Ground clamp for each for both machines. That's what's I'll figure that out. Thing too, I don't necessarily need an AC machine because I do have aluminum MIG, but I do want to get into some more aluminum. So, all right, this one's going to go away. Let me grab. This shit. All this is going to go with it. I have a whole bunch of tips. Extra hose clamps. That'll go with it. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. I do have to get rolling. Thank you very much for watching my menagerie of organization. And I'll see you later. Probably gonna do more of this tonight. I'm gonna see if I can take my cover off and get that handle off so I can stuff that thing underneath. But I'll see you later.